So basically with this tutorial, I'd like to show you a couple different approaches you can take and to creating paintings with layers. I have a couple different mediums you can try out. I know there's a lot of gels and different kind of textures that we can start with. And even using paint, there's a couple different interesting ways that you can actually use paint to build up these layers that are kind of different than what you've seen before. I have a new couple of gels that I'd like to try out with you. I've never actually tried myself, so we'll see how these different gels go, and yeah, that's about it. I hope you liked the video. So I've created this box of inspiration, basically like the wall of inspiration I've created in the background. But basically I just try to find things around the house that I can put into this box that'll inspire me later in my process. Basically anything I can find, I can make into art. And I always tell myself that, and it's just a matter of placement. So if I have them here with me, I can use them and place them anywhere in my art and find things that you wouldn't ever really think of and use them. And it's a great thing to start. So as you can see, I'm placing down some bubble wrap and just using gel medium, glossing over it so that I can paint on top of it. Similarly, before I was just taking some of the things that I found in my box of inspiration, such as just a piece of fabric, a piece of medical glove, and a piece from a bag that I had. I just cut it up. All these things you can find pretty much anywhere. So I'm just going to take you through a couple of the gel mediums that I've used. First off, we have a matte medium. Basically, this one's a lot thinner than the other one I have. We have glass bead gel. I've actually used this one quite a bit. It's one of my favorites, for sure. And next we have the heavy version of the gel, and it's much heavier and thicker, and it's even kind of got a different color to it. And I just kind of threw in the gesso at the end there. Here's the kit that I recently purchased, and basically I'm going to go through some of the different things that it came with. I'm just going to open it up now. A little bit stubborn. Never really good at opening the plastic. Anyways, we're going to pull out the first one. And my camera isn't focusing. Thank you very much. Sorry about that. But anyways, it's actually acrylic ground for pastels. So it's a little bit different because we could use pastels if we wanted to. And crackle paste. Crackle paste, I've heard a lot of kind of bad reviews from it just because my friend is an artist and she's used it a couple times before, and she says unless you use a really, really thick application of it, it doesn't really crack. And So we have fiber paste. Interesting, never used this before. And some coarse molding paste. I haven't used any of really of the paste before, so I'm kind of really excited about that. And this is a drawing medium, drawing ground, sorry. So I don't actually use the drawing ground, but I just wanted to show you what the kit came with. For this next section, I'm basically going to show you how you can use your old palettes to kind of just scrape off paint and use it as layers. So it's going to be kind of interesting. So this for the next part, basically you'll just see me taking off the paint, and it's just kind of really quick way that you can get some extra textures and layers. And most of the paint that I have on my palette is normally pretty thick because I've kind of just blobbed it on. So it's a great opportunity to get these extra bits that you can just, and the best part about it is you can paint over top of it, or you can just kind of leave the paint, because of course it is paint and it will come across that way. And it's really interesting because your palette normally has kind of these really nice blends, and so I've basically taken this opportunity to take them off. Alright, now on to the fun part. Basically, I'm just going to take the paint that I have already purchased and go over it with a couple different layers and different colors, and glaze over the paint that I put down. Basically, anything that I put down on the canvas, I'm just going to go over it with paint. And the best part about it is you can just keep going on the layers and just don't stop. When you feel satisfied, that is when you stop. So basically, yeah, I'm just going to quickly show you a little bit of the pictures that I've taken throughout this process. And here I'm just going to place down one of these paint stabs I found on the top of the paint tube. And as Superwoman would say, that is a wrap. And if you're interested in more videos, go check out the rest of my classmates' videos on this YouTube channel. Thanks for watching. Bye.